What's up, guys? Today we are making tahini, which is an all-purpose condiment. I put it on absolutely everything. Grilled meats, fried eggs. I use it as a salad dressing. It is so delicious, so easy to make, super healthy for you, and it's so freaking good. Some of you may be wondering what even is tahini. So just like peanut butter is made from ground peanuts, tahini is made from ground sesame seeds. So it's sesame paste. Now, prepared tahini is what you make with this raw sesame paste, and it is a delicious condiment. It could be made in a bunch of different ways. Some people add garlic, some people add spices. I'm going to show you the basic recipe for making this. And it's absolutely customizable, and it goes with literally everything. I have not found a single dish that doesn't taste better with the addition of some tahini. Now, in order to make tahini, what we're going to need is obviously tahini, sesame paste. We're also going to need some salt, some cold water, and either lemon or lime juice. I have lime, so that's what I'm using. It really doesn't matter, but you need a little bit of that sourness to balance everything out. Every time I make tahini, I'm reminded of this joke that goes kind of like, I don't have enough dip for my chips, but if I open some more dip, I won't have enough chips for my dip. That's how tahini works. If you make it too thin, you can always add more tahini. If you make it too thick, you can always add more water. And it's almost impossible to screw it up. Now, I'm not measuring anything, but I've added some tahini, and we're gonna go for just under equal parts, tahini and cold water. So if I were to eyeball this, I'd say about there. Okay, so we've got the tahini and cold water going. Now, tahini expands as it absorbs water. It also changes color. So it's gonna go from this sort of dark tan color to a light beige color, and it's gonna expand in volume. So as you start mixing, it's gonna look like something went wrong. You see these threads that are forming? That's normal, but it's gonna look like it's getting all messed up. Oh no, what's going on? You keep mixing. You gotta be persistent. So you see it's sort of separating and it's fighting the process, but you just gotta keep mixing, and you just gotta know that everything will turn out a-okay. So you're mixing the tahini, you keep mixing, and eventually you'll find that it seizes up at one moment, which what I mean by seizes up is it gets right about now, see, it's turned into sort of this thick paste. There you go. So everything you thought was going wrong actually went very right. So it turned into this thick paste. Now, we're gonna add in some lime juice. Teaspoon or two, it doesn't really matter. I like mine particularly citrusy, so I'm gonna add in 2 little wedges of lime, and then I'm gonna keep mixing because it's a little bit more liquid, so we gotta keep mixing. There we go, and we're gonna add in a little bit of salt. You can use any other kind of spices you like. Cumin goes very well here, but you can use paprika, anything else you like. Now this is a little bit thick. So this would be good if you're using it as like a spread for a sandwich. But it's a little bit thick, and it's not quite the consistency that we're looking for. You see that? And it hasn't fully combined. So what do? We add a little bit more water. And we keep mixing. And eventually, with a little bit of patience and a little bit of elbow grease, you can also use one of those tiny little whisks to make this just a touch easier. We keep mixing. And what you find is you get this sort of silky, velvety situation going. There, that's beautiful. So this tahini is perfect and ready to use. Grilled veggies, meats, fried eggs. Oh my God, you guys, wait till you try fried eggs with a little bit of tahini. And you just taste it, see if it's got enough salt for you. If it doesn't, add a bit more salt, and there you go. It's so freaking good. Wondering what even is tahini? For if you know, you know. Sometimes they're interchangeable. ground peanuts, sesame paste. Now, some of you may be asking, what is even? No. And some salt. Speaking of salt.